Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we have a new weapon here. This is IceStorm's GRL45 grenade launcher. In order to spread the weapon around the Commonwealth, this mod uses scripted level-less injection. Without, the gun will be available to player only. You can always craft the gun and ammo at the Kimnet and find new places around the Commonwealth. Do you want to inject into the level list now? I'm going to, yes, but I'm just going to mention this is what happens when you load the game up after downloading the mod, so you're going to make this decision right away. Before you even get the gun. I haven't even seen the gun. I have no idea. It's a grenade launcher, so we're just going to get into it here. Put it in the leveled list. It says you can craft it at the Kim station. Arturo Tegan and some other weapon dealers might sell the weapon and ammo if you also inject it into the vendor list. Synths and runners, gunners, and Brotherhood of Steel soldiers can optionally spawn with the weapon if you also select NPCs. Weapon and ammo can be added to the loot list. Choose one option from below. So, boss loot only, NPCs only, vendors only, all of them, right? All of them. I want the grenade launcher everywhere. Injection is complete. Everything is set up now. Have fun. Alright, so obviously, Kim Station. Because we need to craft. It said we could do it at the Kim Station ourselves. So, we do need some more materials that I don't have. So, I'll see you guys in just a second after I figure all that stuff out. And I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. So, I got all my crafting materials that I possibly could need for this kind of thing. So, we obviously have the grenade launcher itself by base with the 40mm high explosive grenades, which is these by default. We'd obviously need to craft that ammo and stuff. You can obviously buy it and stuff if you're injecting the level list. The vendors will have ammo and stuff. So we need rank 3 gun nut and 4 demolition expert to even craft this thing. We're going to craft one of those. We're obviously getting to attachments and stuff, but we should craft a big chunk of all the different grenades. I'm going to do that off screen. Just know that I am crafting these things, and I'm going to craft a lot of them, and I'll see you guys when I've done all that. Alright everybody, I just spammed the A button like a bazillion times, so much so that it leveled up. But we should have a decent amount of all the grenades available to us now. So, let's take a look at the weapon by default. So, it's nuclear currently, I guess. I don't know if there's any way to change the ammo on the fly. It's a decent looking grenade launcher though. Nothing wrong with texture quality with this. It's got like a scope on it for some reason. And it shoots nuke grenades. Let's look at this reload animation. It's a long reload, but that makes sense. You're shooting literally, you're shooting nukes in this particular setup. And you reload it. But that's the unique animation. I don't think I can think of any kind of mod or anything with that kind of animation. My field of view is a little high, so it's causing some issues with my arm being a little too out, maybe. Can we shoot this really far? I just want to see. I'm going in raw with this stuff and then just kind of showing it off. Did it go off in the distance? Did it just, not make it? I guess this is the edge of the map, so maybe it's that's causing an issue with it. We'll test it out at distance and stuff too. So let's take it to the weapon workbench though. So short scope. I don't think you don't need any kind of scope with this. Distance sight for 300 meters will put it on just so we can see what that looks like. A stabilizer on the muzzle for better range and accuracy. Maybe that'll help. You can change its color. Currently we have orange. You got red. White actually changes the color. Most of the colors are black. But it changes some of the inner colors here on these orange and reds. Beige actually turns the whole thing beige. I don't mind the orange at all. I think that's good. Extended stock. Recoil and accuracy, I guess, that helps in VATS. And then this is how you change the ammunition. It doesn't cost anything to change the ammunition. Cryo does the least damage, but you can freeze some things with it. I don't think that's going to be that interesting. High explosive, regular, big boomy grenades. Grenades that light people on fire does the least damage. Plasma grenades would be at least interesting. And obviously nuclear being the best. And you see I've crafted not a huge amount of any of them. We'll put plasma on there, because why not? That's kind of cool, right? And then you got like, oh, okay, this is a 300-meter rangefinder sight, so you can literally line this up to be like, You still can't see it. I think it's literally because I'm on the edge of the map. Let's see if I can shoot it more like this way. And see like kind of the distance we can get out of here. I mean, that went way over there. I don't see it. Like, I think there's like a certain distance where like Fallout 4 just stops. No, that's pretty far. Oh, I'm just seeing here. I'm wasting a lot of these grenades and stuff. I'm trying to see the distance at which we could like hit some shit with this. Is like if I can get it way up there. Maybe I'm missing though, right? And I'm looking at the wrong spot because it's falling. Clear. No, that's not a medical thing, but still, I don't know. Breaching and clearing. I can't see it that far away. But it is, I mean, oh, I heard it go boom though. That one hit way up there. I mean, essentially it's going to be functional in all ranges which you would consider it necessary or whatever. So, let's try out some of these other grenades though real quick, because we could just show some of these off. And obviously we're going to test the weapon out in some combat. I'm Popontop. I test the weapons in combat for you guys, okay? That's kind of what I do. Cryo nades. Got big splashes. I mean, you can shoot that thing pretty quick. I didn't test that out yet. I didn't realize that the fire rate was cranked out. I was just kind of like slowly shooting them because I don't ever know a reason you want to, but you could shoot 6 of those things almost instantaneously. So that's pretty crazy. It's a crazy grenade launcher. I like it though. I'm digging it. It's got I really do like the model on this particular weapon. It's like unique and nice looking. I mean, it looks like a grenade launcher obviously, but it doesn't look like something that like is made up of other parts from other guns that already exist in the game. Like, it's its own unique model. It doesn't look like, oh, this is just like a Destiny grenade launcher or like a grenade launcher from Call of Duty or whatever. It's like its own unique model fit for the game. That's really, really nice. And it seems to function. I don't see any weird janky animation issues. It even rotates when you shoot it, like on its own, independently. Obviously, we're just shooting off the cryo grenades now because it's the least likely ones we are going to use in combat. We'll switch to the Incendiary too because I think that's going to be kind of garbage, right? Like, based on the damage stat that it had here. The Incendiary only doing 96 damage. I mean, I'm sure it's going to light people on fire and do damage over time, but damage over time in Fallout 4 is just not good. I mean, you can get a big old area with it. Chris, like, maybe you could kill some ghouls with it. You could do some interesting things. It's just, that's a lot of fire. The only unfortunate thing about it is that you can't switch ammo on the fly. Like, you always have to find a weapon workbench to switch it. So it's just hard to be able to deal with that kind of thing. What I'm going to do is probably just equip the regular high explosive grenades here. Nuclear would obviously, it's just shooting nukes and plasmas, all cool and stuff. But regular, we're going to do like kind of like a default grenade launcher thing. I'm going to go test it out in some combat, and I will see you guys when we get there. Okay, everybody, we're here at College Square. There's frag mines. I should have enough sneak to where these things don't go off. Thank you for the mines. There should be ghouls here, probably. Usually there's ghouls here. Maybe they're all dead already. So all the ghouls above are dead. We're going down to this station down here. This is going to be a little sketchy for this kind of stuff. I mean, that ghoul is dead at least. There's, I believe, traps and stuff and all kinds of nasty shit down in here. So this will be indoor grenade launcher shit, which maybe is not the best, but we'll give it a try. There's a ghoul right here. I mean, we don't even have to go around the corner, right? Like, you're just dead. I mean, that's pretty quick, too. It doesn't have, like, too much of an arc on it, I feel like. The concern here is that they're going to sneak up on me like that. There's one in this little room here. I believe this door is locked and they can't get it open, though. No, they just couldn't open the door if they really wanted to. It doesn't have that big of a boom radius, though. I felt like that one was going to hit me, and I'm kind of testing that out in this close-range environment. Obviously, at long range, it's just like, can you hit the arc? I'm just like making sure that that doesn't have any. That technically shouldn't have. Oil should have lit on fire. There's a lot of them down here though. But yeah, I mean, it's accurate. It shoots. It doesn't have the hugest arc on it because obviously I have put all the range increasing attachments on here. Do a little. I was gonna say we could do some little like old school Quake jump shots and shit with like rocket jumps, but you can't rocket jump. So obviously that didn't work out very well. It did kill me, and my character has extreme amounts of damage resistance and stuff. So we'll just repeat this. We'll do all this again. There's one around the corner here. There's one on the side from here. Or no, it's like right here by the thing. Excuse me, how did that not hit you? And then there's one in this door. I mean, like, it is a very fucking good clearing weapon. I just messed it up. Like, but it is cool. Isn't there a trap here? I feel like there's supposed to be a trap. It's fine, the trap won't go off on me anyway. Let's be really careful about this time and not try to shoot the grenades out of the air and stuff. Did I get 2 of them? No, the other one's still down here. There's one in there. It's just easy mode though. Like what do you even do with this? You just walk around and shoot grenades. I mean, this is regular default high explosive. Should be one in here. You don't even have to go around corners. You walk around because you want to get in caution or whatever, or danger even. You want people to know where you're at, so the little red dots show up, and then you just bang them around the corner and blow them to pieces with a grenade launcher. It is extremely fun. I love explosives. This is a fun thing. This is something I'm going to keep on my game probably for at least a little while I go around making things go boom. If you guys want to go around and make things go boom, I guess you can light things on fire or freeze them or melt them with plasma energy or literally drop nukes on people and stuff at rapid pace. Like, you don't forget that this gun just can spam out of its mind. The Brotherhood's going off. They're doing their own thing. But I mean, like, that's crazy. If you did that with nukes, right, you just, like, anything in the game is dead. I mean, obviously, the cost to craft the ammo is not the cheapest in the world, but it's manageable, I would say. And obviously, you need the right kind of perks to craft this for yourself, but you can also buy it if you choose to do it that way, or find it. And then you could always buy more grenades if you wanted to go that path, if you're, like, not particularly good at crafting and stuff. But obviously, you want Demolition's Expert perk anyway, because you get the maximum amount of damage with this kind of thing. But it is a nice-looking weapon. It has good animations. It does everything that it says it's going to do. It's got a unique thing. The only negative that I can hold against it is that you can't switch grenades on the fly, which is understandable. I'm not saying that I could program anything like that ever in my entire life. So, you know, pick what you could even, I guess you could craft multiple of them and then have multiple different grenades. That would obviously, especially like something like survival mode, to be a lot of weight. So if we take a look at the weight of the weapon here, it's 18.8 pounds. It's not like you're going to carry around like three 20-pound-ish grenade launchers and have 60 pounds of weight just be grenade launchers. But I don't think you really need the variety of different grenades. I think they're fun, and I think you can try some of them out. Maybe it depends on what you have. But see, that's the problem. Like, so like maybe you only have like 10 frag grenades, and you have like 5 nukes or whatever. You run into a hardcore thing, you want to switch to nukes, but you can't because you're on the fly, right? Like that. But that is not that big of a negative, because I think the weapon really shines as something that's actually unique and fits a role. It doesn't, like, rocket launchers suck in this game. The Fat Man's okay, like, but like it's like obviously very hard to. I mean, you essentially get a Fat Man here, except for with way less arc, so it shoots way more straight. Like, and you get 6 of them that you can spam. It's crazy. It's a crazy good weapon. You guys should check it out for yourselves. If you would like to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please make sure to like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.